Hey everyone, you know what today is? TED Talk Tuesday. Every Tuesday we've been checking out TED Talks to unpack ideas, information, and insights that I can share with my audience and I can learn myself. Now today we're going to discuss a TED Talk that made a huge influence on me from Angela Duckworth. I read her book Grit. I love this book. It literally changed my life and it changed how I thought about things from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Now, Angela is a star when it comes to success and what makes people successful. Can you guess what she predicted to be the #1 criteria for success? It's not good looks. It's not intelligence. It's not being born to a rich family. It is grit, perseverance, grit, overcome obstacles, realizing that the obstacles don't define you, but you define the obstacles. That is what predicts success. This growth mindset and perseverance and grit, this is what does it. Grit is having stamina. Grit is sticking with your future day in, day out, no matter what you go through. Grit is that passion, that perseverance that gets you through the valleys and the trenches when you're trying to reach your goal. Grit is sticking with your future day in, day out, minute by minute, hour by hour, through those months and years of turmoil, struggle, and stress. Grit is like living life like it's a marathon and not a sprint. And grit is so critical that this is literally probably the most important thing you can develop as a person to be successful. So how do you do it? Here are 5 ways that I recommend to develop grit and perseverance. Number 1, find your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Because it is your why that you're going to go back to every single time. So my why is my family and my kids. I do everything that I can for my kids and my family. My other why is also my patients. I want to make sure I can do the best for my patients and my audience. You guys are my why, and my family is my why as well. Every time I'm struggling, I'm like, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to make another video. All the hassle and struggle with that. I don't want to have to go to work. I go back to my why because that gives me the perseverance and the grit to overcome any stresses or obstacles I may have to go through. Number 2, set big goals. Set goals that inspire you, get you motivated. Not just winky dinky goals. All right, those are good, but it's those big goals, those moon goals that really gets you up in the morning and gets you where you want to be. Persistent people are usually risk takers. They're the ones that go out. They're the explorers. They're the ones that think they can change the world because they have these big goals. Number 3, be willing to fail. Listen, I know failure sucks. I hate it. But be willing to fail because failure is where you learn your mistakes. I've failed so much in my life, but it's those failures that I learned the best lessons of who I am and what I can overcome and achieve. Number 4, realize that what your failures are don't define you. Too many people, when they fail, they think that's the end of the world. I am a failure. I cannot pass this class. I am not smart enough. I don't have enough money. No, that is a fixed mindset. You need to have this growth mindset. I am not a failure. I failed at this one thing. That's okay. I am not smart. No, I am not that smart in this one thing. Get out of this fixed mindset where you define yourself by these boundaries. Have a growth mindset where you can grow and know that everything has a way for you to get better in. And then number 5, persevere through the tough times. Times will be sucky. It will be hard. You're gonna fall off the wagon. You're gonna be in that valley. You're like, why am I doing this? But you need to persevere. You need to get up, overcome it, and just fight your way through. Persistent people do not give up in these times of stress. They know that difficult times are only temporarily and they will pass through. Perseverance is an essential quality to success. In fact, in my opinion, it is probably the most important quality. Perseverance, grit, this is what you need. Listen, if you want to be successful, you have to develop this. Every single successful person has this, and they develop this skill. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want more videos like you're watching in today's video.